The history of the creation of Samarkand State University dates back to the period of the Second Renaissance, which took place in our country in the 15th, 16th centuries during the reign of Amir Timur and the Timurids. This institution of higher learning is a successor to Ulugh Higher Madrasa, which was a place of education, knowledge, and science that had no equal in the world in its time. And the scientists who taught, studied, and conducted scientific research, they created a great contribution to scientific and technical, cultural, and educational development of our country and humanity. On the 21st of September in 1420, in a magnificent building in Registan Square, the process of training began in Ulugh Madrasa. This is the day and the holy date when Samarkand State University was founded. Therefore, from 2021, every year, the 21st of September is widely celebrated internationally as the Day of Samarkand State University. Samarkand State University has followed the unique path of promotion during its 600-year glorious history. The historical figures such as Mirza Ulugh, Kadizada Rumi, Abdurrahman Jami, Ali Kushchi, Jamshid Kashi, Alisher Navai, Zahriddin Muhammad Babur worked trained in this holy place. Among the members of Samarkand State University who have brought up great personalities to the Uzbek people and the world community, our recent history has also grown famous state and public figures, heroes of Uzbekistan, academicians, scientists, people's writers and poets, honored education, cultural workers, famous athletes, famous entrepreneurs and businessmen. It gives us pride and honor. From the very beginning of its history at Samarkand State University, scientific schools have been formed here, which were originally formed in the world. Such scientific traditions as Ulugh schools of astronomy, Rumi and Ali Kushchi's school of mathematics are continued today by scientific schools in dozens of directions whose work is internationally recognized. Fundamental scientific research carried out by the schools of mathematics, linguistics, biology, optics, nuclear physics, biochemistry, agrobiotechnology. Today, there are 2 branches of Samarkand State University, 8 faculties such as agrobiotechnologies and food safety, engineering physics, biochemistry, human resources and neighborhood development management institutes, mathematics, intellectual systems and computer technology, history, law, philology, geography and ecology, psychology and socio-political science, pedagogical education. There were established partnerships with more than 200 foreign higher education institutions in Samarkand State University. In particular, successful cooperation is being carried out in the educational, scientific and technical and cultural spheres with more than 10 institutions of higher education of the United States, 50 of Europe, 50 of Asia and 100 of Russian Federation. The scientific potential of Samarkand State University is 80%. More than 1,000 professors and teachers are working. More than 20,000 students are enrolled in the full-time, evening, and correspondence courses of the university. About 400 undergraduates and more than 400 base doctoral students and doctoral students are conducting scientific research. There are the museums of zoology, archaeology, geology, and paleontology in Samarkand State University, which are the only one in Central Asia. Also, there are scientific research laboratories such as modern methods of analysis, named after Nobel laureate Aziz Sancar, molecular spectroscopy, named after academician Akbar Atakhajayev, nuclear physics, named after academician Talib Muminov, molecular biotechnology and herbarium botanical research, synthesis of biologically active substances, analysis of gases, agrobiotechnologies and food safety, mechanics, quantum electronics and nonlinear optics, molecular fluorescence and photochemistry, electromagnetism, vivarium, molecular spectroscopy. Over the past 3 years, more than 40 billion soums has been purchased equipment for these laboratories. There is also an orangery with more than 2,000 plants, a botanical garden covering 40 hectares, a collection of 100-year-old herbariums. Current research topics, unique experiments are being carried out in such centers as the Samarkand Quantum Center within the university, the creation of anti-cancer drugs, geostorage systems, the legacy of Avicenna, human resource management, the transfer of agrobiotechnologies, the protection of wild animals. Samarkand State University is ranked in the top 1,000 in the international QS ranking of Asian universities. In addition, it was one of the first in Uzbekistan to win 5 stars in the QS Stars ranking and was ranked among the highest rated universities in the world. About 4 million books, manuscripts, lithographs, and rare works are stored in the Information Resource Center of the university. A number of students of Samarkand State University became laureates of the State Zulfiya Prize, Medals of Glory and Builder of the Future, recipients of the Presidential and Personal Scholarships, as well as the winners of the Republican Competition Student of the Year. In addition, the students of Samarkand State University have participated at more than 10 Olympic and Paralympic Games, more than 10 champions and winners of the World Championship, more than 40 champions and winners of the Asian Championship, and also about 100 winners of the international sports competitions. So, many thousands of scientists, teachers, researchers, and students of Samarkand State University who have received strength and inspiration from their great past are actively participating today in life-giving socio-economic and educational reforms, working tirelessly to accept their traditional place in global higher education and science, are working hard for the development of the third renaissance, the foundations of which are being created in a country. Samarkand State University, like its glorious predecessor, the Ulugh Higher Madrasa, honorably fulfills its task of realizing the socio-economic miracle happening in our country.